Hello everyone, welcome, it's Saturday. Weekend ongoing, so we are streaming. Oh, I didn't set a goal. Yeah, I will do that now. For standard 1 hour longer stream. If we hit it, it's good. If we don't, it's okay too. Alright, so that's set. And today I want to test Gauss minigun after the fixes. So welcome in the chat, Spiteful Angel, Minecraft, IM5, Libic Nose, Monument MJ, Don't Pass, Monkey Nuts, Kitty Bear, I Gordon, Erin Fekik, Rascal, Nicholas Forblis, CRRNI, and more. Welcome everyone, so nice to see you in here. Hello Craigs. Let's start the game without any further ado. We are jumping in. The spooky Scourge are roaming the area and challenges are there to be done. I didn't finish yet my challenges for this week, but I will do that now. Starting the game, and I need to open the chat on my phone so I can see what you are saying. I will be playing. Game's loading. Is it loading? Okay, it's loading. For a moment I was thinking it's crashing. Okay, I have the chat. Oh, already first donation. Thank you very much, Spiteful Angel. Appreciate the $5. And the message is good morning, afternoon, and evening, Angry Turtle and chat. Thank you a lot, Spiteful Angel. Good morning, I'm guessing. I got it right. Good morning to you. I think it's morning in Hawaii. The Bankakor, what rifle were you trying to get working yesterday? And Kitty Bear, thank you a lot, Kitty Bear, with second super chat. €6, appreciate that. And Kitty Bear just sending a message, second. Thank you. And Jesus for you with $5. Thank you very much, Jesus for you. And the message is, any plans for you and your little turtle this week? Oh, we do. We already went to Drayton Manor. There was very cool show. Like lights, water, and fire. They did really cool show. I could probably show you a little bit how it was looking like. Maybe outside of the music, because they were playing normal music. Okay, I will show you a tiny bit of the show I was recording. Not entire thing, but just a sample. Where do I have it? It was super cool, and it was huge over the lake. Apologies to everyone who's not interested in that. But I think that was super cool. I had that on the phone, but yeah, if I switch the camera, I should be able to show you without spending time transferring footage to my PC. Oh wait, maybe... Wait a second. It's iPhone, so I should be able to open this footage directly from the browser. iCloud. iCloud, sign me in. So that would be better quality than if I show you from the phone. Okay, 1 second. I'm getting that. Photos. Videos. If you are in UK, it's definitely worth to go there. I will show you exactly. But it's definitely worth to go there for spectacular. They're doing that in the evening. Of course, it looks better when you are there than on the video, it will. But still cool. I just remove the sound as they play normal commercial music, so that's not allowed to transmit on YouTube. And I will switch to screen capture. Okay. And look at that. Look at that. That was displayed. That was all displayed on the mist over the water. They were producing this mist. We should be standing a little bit further to the right, so the projector that's in here will not be shining directly in our eyes. And then the fire, look at that. That was real fire. You were able to feel the warmth of the fire when they were launching the fire. So that was fire and water, and that's the water. That was quite nice show. Of course, it was combined with music I cannot play here, as that will be a copyright issues. And in the darkness, so it's completely dark and a lot of colors. A lot of water, a lot of fire. So that's the sample. Do I have more fire? No, that's water. See, that's all the water in here. So that's it. Okay, enough of the real life. Back to Fallout, don't worry, it's about Fallout. Going back to Fallout. But that was the show. That was really cool. Oh, Kitty Bear, thank you a lot for €6 and the message 4. Okay, so Kitty Bear is counting super chats in the super chat, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you a lot, Kitty Bear. So that was very cool show. Drayton Manor in United Kingdom. I'm advertising them for free. They don't pay me for this advertisement. It's just a really cool place. They're just a really cool place for kids. And there are some rides that adults will have fun too with. So absolutely good for adults as well. Not as big rides as in Alton Towers. But a really cool family-friendly place. I need to get this scourge down. Yeah, of course they fix audio scream. They call it audio scream. Yeah, the sonic scream is not fixed. That's absolutely stuck forever. that's not fixed unless they call it a fix, making it last forever. The things about VATS critical recharge from a year ago have changed. So now it's different lag values and you need limit breaking and so on. I think I covered it in one of the videos. I don't remember which one it was now. But I covered this topic in one of the videos. Generally now with full set of limit breaking you need 16 lag. 17 to be safe, as if it's rounded from 15.5 to 16 it's not enough. I could actually loot everything. Why am I picking one by one? How did I catch a disease? Okay, we need to get back to my camp so I cure the disease. I find my Gauss mini. Yeah, I did a video about Gatling Plasma. It's definitely absolutely usable and has different use cases than in the past, but since they added the large core, it's back on the menu. It's not the same level of power as Gauss Mini. Gauss Mini is still stronger, so we'll be running Gauss Mini today. And carry weight management is an issue for me. Especially when I want to run Gauss Mini, that will be even harder. How do I benefit from everything that Gauss Mini can benefit from? There's so many perks, I cannot equip them all. So, do I go for damage and give up on quality perks and defensive perks on luck? I want to try Gauss Mini as a shotgun as well, so 2-shot. I would like to try that too.
Sure thing. Oh, there are some classics here. Let me know if anything gets...
And the useful stuff from you today, and it's a no. Okay, this one is perception. And cure addictions. Grab that. Outfit giver. If someone wants outfit, that's freshly spawned, so it should give out one outfit. I don't know if that's bug or intended, that the statue is giving outfit to whoever interact with it first, even if you don't have it yourself. I have too much stuff. I have too much stuff. What do I do with it? I cannot part my way with my stuff. That's just too hard. Too hard to do. Good thing about plasma gun. The course I can recharge. I forgot to take that first. Assign that. So if I don't run prime, I can recharge course. When I do run prime, I cannot recharge. But non-prime, I can recharge. Crossbow better than the bow? I prefer the compound bow than crossbow. It has some advantages. Like, there is some good things about crossbows, but I prefer compound bow. Burning glove. That's the bow. That's the best. For some reason, doing way more damage than any other bow. So even though the legendary effects maybe not the best possible and you cannot make it 4-star, it's still the strongest bow. No. Where is the beauty? There it is. That's with flame damage. I would like one with explosive. Do I have one with explosive? I always have several copies of top meta guns, so I should have more. Oh, there is the mutants one. That's with explosive, and it was mutants because 2-shot was bugged. So I was running mutants. I can switch it to 2-shot now and see how it's gonna go. What's happening? Hello, Daniel. Oh, thank you. So those are all spooky plants. I didn't finish collecting them, so thank you very much. I have a bunch, but not all. The remaining plants that I will have duplicates, I will just give away later on. Appreciate that. Outside of power armor, can I even move? Oh, I can. That's not bad. I have my turtle mask, so I need costume for all the challenges. Luckily, costume does count when you are wearing power armor. I like this change. So you can run costume underneath the power armor. Mask is sufficient, and everything counts. Okay. So I have one weapon, but there should be more. I think I have more. Somewhere. There is pinpointers one. Weapon speed, AP reduction, pinpointers. That's the powerhouse of the Gauss Mini. I think those are all my Gauss Mini. Or do I have 2-shot? No, I changed them. So mutants need to be redone into 2-shot. They fix it, so I hope I can make 2-shot real good. I don't know if I can. I hope I can. Need to craft 2-shot. I need to craft 2-shot. So 2-shot explosive, it's already lightweight. Do I want to keep it lightweight? It's supposed to be durability to go with polished. Although durability no longer like removes damage. Durability now works correctly as it's supposed to be. So it makes weapon breaks 50% slower and not 95% slower. Can run polished, or I could run really, if I want to switch, I could run crippling, like bullies. Bullies would be nice too, as I can run a crippling Gauss mini with explosions. Still, it can have a potential to cripple. But we'll see. For now, polish stays, as polish is the best for explosions. The other options... Pyromaniac. It's a no. Pinpointers already have other one with pinpointers. And pinpointers do not affect explosions, so if I want maximum damage from explosions, and I want to make it two-shot explosive, so polished need to stay. So we just need to craft two-shot for this one. Thank you! Thank you a lot for a super chat. And the message is, there are plans from Mischief Knight, actually trying to make my Cryolator great again. Oh, so from Mischief Knight. So I didn't run Mischief Knight a lot, so I'm missing a bunch. Thank you a lot, Delpas. Okay, Daniel. Appreciate that. And Spiteful Angel with another $5 is saying, for those that do not know, you can wear the rusted coat of arms. You don't have to buy it. You can just visit a player camp with one. That's correct, yes. Is it intentional feature or not? We do not know, but it is like that way. I was crafting two-shot here. Two-shot. Oh, two-shot is perfect. Why am I on 2 stars? Two-shot. There we go. Two-shot. I'm down to 7,000 modules. Wow, I spent so many modules. Where did those modules go? And Kitty Bear with €6 saying encrypted. Oh, okay, I'm coming. So I will finish that in a moment. Let's just switch to two-shot. And I'm coming. Two-shot. Damage increase. 3 projectiles. Two-shot. Encrypted. Coming, coming. Thank you, Kitty Bear. Appreciate the info. Hello, Potty Chub. You can run Prime and Stinging Core on Gatling Plasma. I have 3 different Gatling Plasma. All setups you can see in my Gatling Plasma video. What I ran and why, with long explanation. Yes, stat lock was fixed. Yes, correct. Stat lock was fixed. It's no longer a problem.
All right, listen up, agents. If you're hearing this, that means I left unfinished business for you. That don't sit well with me. You've just initiated the recall process for a rogue assaultron. A tough one.
I need to think I will build. I don't know if I want this one or redo something else. That's my heavy gunner build. Should I be tinkering with that? It's so hard to get all the good perk cards now. There's so many. I don't know how I do that.
That means you're full of juice. Juice that pumps from you right into that.
Strength is the problem.
You'll need all 3.
I need bring the big guns. I need easy target. I need bullet store. I need tight Lewin. I need lock and load. So I'm left with Jarm's arms key, but how do I add all the good perks? And why is Imposter angry at me? I didn't harm him yet. Maybe he knew that I had bad intentions here. So Imposter is still hitting hard if you don't wear a troubleshooter's armor. And currently I'm not wearing troubleshooters. I'm wearing Solar, which is Assassin, to reduce my own explosions. I was running with Explosive. I will switch later to something else. Where's this Imposter? Where did the Imposter go? There. Head is actually the worst idea about imposter. It's the tough spot. So it's better to just fire at the torso. What this person is doing, I have no idea. What's this new dance, Kitty Bear? What's the imposter dance? I'm slightly over encumbered now with the rewards. I probably can fix that. Value. Sort by value. Do I still have some serums I can just eat? I cannot use herbivore and carnivore anymore, so that's pointless. I can eat some to reduce the weight. Okay. And then my food. You have a bunch of food. And that's almost fine. Is there Deathclaw? Oh, Deathclaw Wellington! Before it spoils. Stuff spoiling too fast. Now that's the carry weight fixed. Now that's the carry weight fixed. Okay. This guy's dead, so I can continue working the Gauss mini testing and progression. That's the pain train dance. Okay, that makes sense, yes. You choo-choo it. Okay. Got it, Kitty, but that looks quite hilarious from outside perspective. I was running choo-choo myself. I did not realize that how it looks like when you circle a target to hit it with choo-choo. The tickle dance. Rascal call it the tickle dance. Good one, the tickle dance.
Seen plenty of bad travel in these lands. Lots of wonders, too. Every place has something special.
It's worth to keep a lot of sets of armors. I have plenty of different armor sets. It's worth it to have multiple for different occasions. The only problem is how to store them. That's the issue. Storing the stuff is the issue. So as much as I would like to use this two-shot as kind of a shotgun variety, I don't know how to do that. But it's 3 projectiles per shot, so maybe I can give up on saving some of the stacks on reload, just reset to 0 every time I reload and quickly regain them. 3 projectiles, so that's not too bad. That's thanks to Penta barrel. Is Penta barrel now the highest damage? In case of explosive? That was not like that. So after they fix it, Penta shows the highest damage. And AP cost is the same, so that's not the AP cost. That's damage from extra projectile. The range is slightly reduced. Standard is the best range, 300. This one is 239, but that's okay because explosions do not lose power with range. Michael Small, thank you a lot for donating a membership to CP3. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. And CP3, may the shell be with you. Thank you, Michael. So that's Penta. I'm running Prime Capacitor. I could switch it to those Tesla coil capacitor, but they, in practice, last time I was testing, they don't really do more damage than Prime. They look like they do. They advertise that they do, but they don't. That's the problem I have with those. They don't really do this increased energy damage as much as it's advertised on that. And that's not the case here. Unless something changed recently, but I doubt it. So gunner sight or no sight doesn't really matter. So that's modded already to be kind of a shotgun thing. And I would like to try to use it and see what's gonna happen. If I even can feed it with ammo. My issue is that ammo, ultra sight 2 mils. I have 2000. I need to be stingy with that. Ultra sight 2 mil, it's not easy to come by. 500 shots. There are some cool things I could have instead of lock and load, but lock and load is only 2 points. And what I wanted to add, there is more than one perk, unfortunately. So what I wanted to add is one scatter shot. 20% of the damage dealt to a limb is applied to all limbs on your target. I was thinking about adding that. This is just 2 points, so that's possible. Then shotgun champ. Damage to crippled targets with projectile, that's 30%, so maybe not worth it in this case scenario as we tied. But there is as well the range one, Love the Spread for 2 points. Weapon that fire 3 or more projectiles gain 30% range. Could have been quite nice. But for now, I cannot really squeeze more than one out of those perks. There's like no way I can squeeze more. I already removed all the defensive ones, so there's no blocker, nothing like that. So I have arm skipper or lock and load that I can replace. The arm skipper I cannot replace at this moment. I'm carrying way too many weapons. I would be so over encumbered if I try to drop that. So I can try to drop lock and load and give myself the crippling one. See how that's gonna go. So scatter shot I can add for more crippling, and that should boost the tormentor real quick. But I'm not running bullies. I'm not running bullies 4 stars, so maybe start with range. How much range will add? The range one.
Hey there, adventurer. Here to explore the
And in worst case scenario, I will need to drop any idea of running anything else than was here before I started switching. So let's love the spread. Let's start from that. How much range is it giving me? So love the spread for my minigun gives, yeah, almost 100 extra range. So that's quite nice. Quite nice. With 3 projectiles, it's basically a shotgun for all practical purposes of using perk cards. So 3 projectiles, just put it in the shotgun category. With AP cost of 16, it can be used in VATS up to a limited extent. Oh, thank you. 2 mils. Appreciate that, kitty bear. I will store some of them. Look at that. Now I'm rich in 2 mil ammo. So now I can fire it at will. It's no problem. Appreciate that. I have some supply. So love the spread helps definitely a lot. Anything under perception that I need to change? And no, if I want to use VATS, it's already spec for VATS. Endurance. It's already everything that I am able to equip, it's here. Fruhaika, okay, Fruhaika is not needed, if I'm not mistaken. I'm normally wearing it on power armor. Currently over encumbered this armor, the regular armor I'm wearing is not Fruhaika, so I need to switch it. But what I want here, do I want rejuvenated? Or red sponge. I think I want rejuvenated for power armor purposes. I'm still human, so rejuvenated is really good. That's fine. Then science, there's no energy. No energy damage on this gun. So science can be switched and I can reduce the weight of those 2mm ECs. So batteries included. Stabilized power user if I want to use VATs. That's all good. Gunsmith would be nice. Oh, how do I squeeze in Gunsmith? I need Gunsmith so it breaks less. That's a polished one. And Demo Expert if I want to benefit from explosions. How do I get more intelligence? That's tough. What can I do to get even more intelligence? I need more intelligence. Do I give up on something in endurance category? There is like nothing to give up on. I need to give up on something on endurance after all, so no rejuvenators for me. I would like to keep bullet shield, but can I? What else can I drop? I like ironclad. Oh, that's tough. I would need to reduce bullet shield. So I need 3 points. To intelligence. Next patch, bullet shield will max out at rank 3. So that's a little bit of a nerf to bullet shield. Therefore, I can already start getting used to running bullet shield rank 3. Bullet shield rank 3. And that's 3 points that I can use. Hello? Oh, thank you. Oh. Wait. How much is that? I cannot even pick it up. Thank you. It's way more than I can pick up. How much can I pick up? 40k? No. 20? 20 I can pick up. Anyone else need it? I will not take everything. I will not take everything. That's too generous. Someone else need it. Please take some. That's it. That's what I need. I will not fire more. I'm good. So if anyone else need, that's a huge stockpile of ultraside 2mm in C here. Feel free to take some. Ironclad does work on power armor. That's why I like it so much. Now I need to move those 3 points from endurance to intelligence. With all the changes to the perk cards, they made them also good, but I'm really struggling to choose what I want to run. So I sacrifice fusion cores for gun durability. It's looked like what I'm doing. It's exactly that. So it will eat my fusion cores now, but my gun will not break as often. Okay, and that's only essentials under agility. That's the weak spot damage, that's the onslaught stuff, and adrenaline. Only essentials, nothing else. For the luck, better crits, one gun army, ricochet, crit savvy, junk shield. Essentials only as well for this category. Not oh, I'm missing fall of Clova even. I'm somehow missing fall of Clova. Where do I find 1 point? There is nowhere to find 1 point. So I would need to either give up on junk shield or better criticals. If I want 4-leaf clover. Or I run without 4-leaf clover and we'll see if I have enough accuracy to hit targets without a miss. In VATS when I want to use it. I need a good carry weight per armor. I have problem using my Vulcan. I need to be using my Union because Union comes with extra carry weight. Okay. Carry weight is good in this power armor. With healing and everything else going. The damage that shows in the Pip is 287. That's showing a good damage. One maybe other thing, as I'm not running Furious at this moment, so Onslaught I could relocate to something else for the two-shot variant. But even if I'm not running a Furious, Onslaught is helping a little bit with weak spot damage. That's 10%, no, 11% max stacks without Furious. Reload speed 11% and 55% damage to close enemies. So I could give it up if I'm not running Furious on the weapon. So maybe that's where I could take points from. But I want to try the other one that's Furious in a moment. And I want to compare this two-shot to my Furious. How big the difference will be. Like I'm now spec for this two-shot. So triple projectiles, explosive added. And the question is how well it's gonna do. So we need to answer it. Let's take it for a spin. First, how fast are we getting stacks? To get... Okay, it will take some ammo with this. And it's hitting up. So it takes 100 shots for 10 stacks and to hit it up fully. So it takes quite a bit to get the potential up from this gun. And the other ammo I'm sure so. Oh, thank you, Kitty Bear. Thank you for another €6. I appreciate that. No, I'm good for this moment. There's probably some ammo, I'm sure, but I'm good. Thank you very much. That was the ammo that I'm most short on. Let's test first on our regular, good old Super Muties. Gunsmith I need, as I'm running polished on this weapon. So Gunsmith is a must. I think it's hitting hard now. It's definitely fixed. That's definitely fixed. Even if I hit next to it, look how much damage it's getting. If I hit next to it, like no direct hit, just explosions. Of course, it's not the launcher, so you don't want to use just explosions. But explosions are working now. It was doing almost nothing previously. Now explosions are hitting really hard. Like, that's okay. Super Mutants are too soft. What about Scourge Beasts for testing? Super Mutants way too soft to do testing on them now. Not much aiming needed for Scourge. And accuracy is quite good too. Where is this Scourge? It's there. Oh, that's... No VATS? 2-star legendary? Damage is good. That's before even it hits up fully, and that's on high distance. How's the VATS? Okay, not bad. The accuracy is there, and we are shooting on faraway target. So now it's on the edge of the range, and we still kill it. Still kill it. That's doing a lot. I would need a super tanky target that I can reset to test it. It cannot be the Guardian, so unfortunately I cannot test on the Guardian, as Guardian is immune to explosions, and that the entire purpose of having explosive, two-shot explosive Gauss Mini would be defeated in case of the Guardian. Let's maybe do one more Scourge Beast. How much ammo do I have? Do I need to reload soon? No, maybe I have enough. Let's do one more Scourge Beast. This time without stacking the kill streak. So no adrenaline bonus. Straight away for the Scourge Beast in VAT, hitting for the head. And we do have 1-star legendary here. I will pop some coffee. I have coffee. So I will pop some coffee. We provoke her to come in here. Popping some coffee. And now headshots. In VATS. Yeah, that was smooth. No kill streak. So no adrenaline stack. And it went fast. Took me 30 bullets probably? Not much at all. Now how will that compare to Furious? As I have Furious pinpointers faster fire rate on me. Somewhere. Where is it? There! There it is. So I have this one as well. That's the powerhouse. At this moment with 3 barrels, so that's what I was running. For a lot of tough enemies. How will that perform on the Scorch Beast? In a similar case scenario. How is the AP cost on that? Is that the same? No, it's lower. It's this one I have with less AP cost. So that's 11, so much easier to feed. Much easier to feed the action points. Let's get the Scorch Beast around this fissure side. I was already running with Crematories. Cremator is okay at that point. It's not OP, but absolutely serviceable. I don't want a kill streak. I want to attract... Oh, that's a non-legendary, so unfair comparison it will be. Non-legendary is so much weaker. This one destroys too, but non-legendary is not a fair comparison. Oh, and it's not even reloaded. And don't have the stacks yet. We need to waste some ammo to get some stacks. Oh, but now, yeah, with this one is really hard to get stacks. That's firing one at a time, so you should probably switch to Penta barrel even for the regular one now, since Penta barrel is fixed. I will get some stacks and I will kill another Scorch Beast. Okay, 10 stacks. I could switch spin up perk, but it's such a convenience when it spin ups faster. Where's the Scorch Beast? My blinder, she's not here. Not here. No Scorch Beast. Scorch Beast missing in action. No Scorch Beast either? Who killed all the Scorch Beasts? Oh. Scorch Beast here. Come over here. Let's see the damage, but this time I have kill streak. But not full stacks of onslaught. Not full stacks of bullet storm. So that will be fair. Come on. Come on, Scorch Beast. Fly over. It's hard to tell. Okay, I ran out of AP. Hard to tell if my Penta explosive was doing better with 2-shot, but that's a good thing. It means that 2-shot explosive, it's almost as good as Furious. How is the switching to Penta shows on this gun? Let's try the Penta one. Penta gives me stacks faster. Rapid is a second star effect, not 3-star effect. Rapid is on second star. On the third star, I have less AP cost. How does it show now when I switch to Penta? It shows increase in damage. So after they fix it, it does show increase in damage now when switching to Penta. So it's visible even on Pip-Play that it's fixed. So yeah, Penta it is. Penta barrel. Prime capacitor. I would need to compare one more time. Maybe they fix those? What's the chance? Probably the bigger ammo capacity, lower damage is better. There's 200 ammo capacity difference, so Tesla coil, dynamo, if anything. How's the damage comparison? What would be a good test subject for that? It's really hard to compare. Maybe Guardian for this particular case scenario. Guardian will ignore the explosion factor, but we can compare it otherwise. I want to see what's the difference. Oh, chassis for you, 50 bucks. Appreciate that, chassis for you. Very generous. And the messages for ice creams, mobile games, etc. I think Halloween is getting more popular outside of the States. Will you celebrate? Yes, it's popular here too now. Yes, that's correct, chassis for you. Appreciate that. You were able to see we already attended Spectacular. So that's one of the Halloween themed events in Drayton Manor. So yeah, it's popular here absolutely now as well. Thank you a lot, chassis for you. And yeah, that will be good amount of ice creams, mobile games. I do plan to buy some dry ice as well this week, if they will ship it still. A lot of people is ordering dry ice and you cannot really store it. But for some cool drinks, dry ice, spooky drinks. So dry ice is on the list of shopping and attractions. So thank you very much, chassis for you. We are absolutely doing something with that. Appreciate that. And now the Gleaming Depths. And Daniel! And we hit the goal, appreciate that. That was very early. We hit the goal in 50 minutes. That's some high score. Appreciate that. And the message is 7 of the 11 new Spooky Scourge plans are non-tradable, so you will not get them another way than hunting Spookies for bags. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Daniel. So I will need to hunt more of those bags. So I'll be hunting, like, I finish testing the gun, and then I can go hunting. Oh, Guardian testing. And I already reloaded. I need to switch that back to holding half of the stacks. I need half of the stacks, which is... Where? We already passed through it. Yes, it was somewhere. Lock and load, yeah, that's the one. So we need that here. Mostly I'm spec enough. I have one gun army, ricochet, everything like that. Should be good. There are still pipes in there. They didn't remove pipes yet. They will most likely remove it soon, but didn't remove it yet. Now I will need to waste ammo again because of that. But it's a Penta, so stacks go in faster. How much ammo do I need for a kill? Hello? You want me to go somewhere? Want me to do raid? I don't want to do entire raid at this moment. I want to test stuff. You are in the chat, you can type. So I normally don't have in-game voice chat on. Trick-or-treating is kind of more popular now. Limited popularity still, but some houses are decorated, yes. Okay. I think that's a troubleshooter. No, that's... Wait, what armor is that?
Automated message. Evacuation is in progress.
Oh, that's overeaters. I think I can do it with overeaters. I just need to make sure that my bars are full indeed. I think I can do it with overeaters. Am I using VATS? I'm not using VATS. I will just go normally.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected.
First person probably better. Less staggers. And what legendary I have loaded. What rats taking one for the team. Okay. We keep taking one for the team, so no stealth bonuses. A little bit less damage, but better for testing. I should be able to still kill it in one go. We will see about that. I need to get my stacks up. I forgot about stimpaks. Always something. I forgot about stimpaks. And if I die, does it still reload the gun? I should probably switch to troubleshooter's power armor. Yeah, it reloads the gun when we die. So that's a problem. I'm switching to troubleshooter, so I don't need to focus as much on stimpaks. There it is. Vulcan. Vulcan Aegis. So the super tank power armor. Super tank power armor instead. Okay, press the button first, then I will be wasting ammo. Wasting ammo is essential part of testing weapons since Bulletstorm was added.
Alert. Unauthorized
Now the same situation shouldn't happen.
defense systems.
You waste some ammo. Okay, now we waste more when it will be already up. Because I want the hit to go up. The gun hit. Okay, I popped the stimpaks, now I can be firing. Getting my stacks. The hit is up. So we can go sort, and now we go. So I started at around 42 seconds. And how long will that take to kill it? Damage is looking good. So it took me 18 seconds. Yeah, 18 seconds. Now we change the mode. 18 seconds. With prime capacitor. Rascal cannot get over shooting walls just to get stacks. Yeah, that's how it works, unfortunately. I don't really have any stability issues. For me, it is working. There is a super duper mart here. Is that a really super duper mart?
Time to make a fresh pot of sweet potato stew.
Oh, there's stuff inside. big red gleaming devs pop-up covering half of my screen, but that's fine. Super duper mart. But it's more like a kitchen super duper mart style, but that's fine. Someone repurposed super duper mart into a kitchen. Bracket collectrum. Oh, the bowl. Oh, I cannot trick or treat in power armor. I need to modify weapon anyway, so I can exit. Half a candy. Was there a weapon? That's a weapon bench? Yeah, well kept weapons bench. So for the second test, and we scrap that of course. For the second test, we are switching the prime capacitor to Tesla coil dynamo. So regular 2 mil. So I need to grab them. Don't know where the ammo box is, but there's one in the raid. So it's all good. Super tank power armor back on. GG2GA, thank you a lot for extending your sub on Twitch. Appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, where is my 2 mil ammo? There. 2 mil ammo. This one I do have. So that's all good. We'll need to waste some shooting air again to get to 20 stacks, but this is okay. And to hit up the gun, like double the reason to fire it. To hit up the gun and to get stacks.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel.
Is that gonna be faster? Let's see. The other one did around 18 seconds. Let's see how long it will take with this gun. Still a little bit blinding effect. I wish they would reduce this blinding effect kind of a bit much still. Almost got the stacks, now we have the stacks, so only short bursts to keep the hit. And now we go. Started a bit later, like 43 seconds. Is it going faster? What? Why disconnected from the server? Was this guy doing more damage than anticipated? Is that what kicked me out of the server? Was I doing too much damage? The health bar was rubber banding more than usually. Or is it not connected? Like I was doing more damage than I was expecting. So I started later and I almost killed it faster than last time. Was I kicked out of the server because I was doing too much damage? Or everyone got kicked? Oh, everyone got kicked. Everyone from the server got kicked. So maybe that's not connected. Or maybe that's connected. I don't know. Now joining team and stuck. Cancel. Ah. Oh, okay, working. Word found. Something was off, for sure. Something was feeling really odd. I was doing more damage than anticipated. Definitely not the result I had last time before they fixed two-shot bug. Maybe when they fixed two-shot bug, they somehow fixed the combination of other capacitors with Penta barrel. Maybe. That's the only thing I changed. Nothing else on my setup was changed outside of the capacitor. Okay. Let's go back in there. Okay, I will waste more ammo when the fight starts. December update gonna be awesome. I like the map expansion. Are we on the... Oh, it's not public. People are gonna troll my camp if I forget to switch. I don't want to see 100 coffins at my camp because I forgot to switch to public team.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Let's hope we can actually do it without any crash. And we are targeting in under 18 seconds time to kill. Why does it need to be so blinding? Let me do 20 stacks. And we have 20 stacks. Taking it longer now to take its shield down, but here we go from 48 seconds. We started from 40. Am I crouching? I am, but why damage are smaller? The rubber bending, like it's healing now. What? What is? I don't know how long it took. That was. Did you see that? What? What was that at the very end with the health bar? So it's kind of working, but at the same time it seems like server is trying to reject it. Or I don't have other explanation. I think server is trying to reject it or something. Did you see the finish? That was like... At first, health bar started going the wrong way, and then when I was reloading, it actually dropped and died. Like, what? What was that? I will probably need to try to retest this stuff on the private server solo. I'm not sure what's going on here. Although I do prefer to test on adventure. I want my recommendations, when I do recommendations for guns, to apply for every normal player and not only for whoever is running private server solo. That's totally different scenario. Private server solo is totally different scenario. Is that a Tesla dynamo that's causing that to happen like that? It must be, is that what I changed? So it's adding instability because of two damage types? I'm not sure what's going on, really. And, oh. They didn't even add science. I forgot to add science. So I didn't even add science for the test. And Demo Expert is not even needed on Guardian. Guardian is immune to explosions. So I can add science instead. I didn't add science. I forgot to add science. Add first aid. I'm not sure what to think now. I'm gonna try to shoot a Scorch Beast with that and see how that goes. What? Kitty Bear, when you shoot neutral NPCs with your Gatling Plasma, you heal them? What? That's crazy. Penta was already better for the Guardian, but not for overall enemies. Like, whenever we are testing on Guardians, you need to remember, we can only test non-explosive damage. On Guardian, inside the raid, we cannot test an explosive damage because Guardian is immune. For example, I really like my Grand Finale. It does awesome damage. If I would try to use it on the Guardian, it does no damage at all. I could shoot Guardian for an hour without killing it. At all. Like, I will do no damage. Will not take down the shield, I will not take down anything. I can still take down the shield with Ricochet, but I cannot take down the shield by shooting with the Grand Finale. I cannot damage its health after shield goes down with Grand Finale. So that's very important to remember when you test on the Guardian. Especially important in case of Gauss Mini, as Gauss Mini is explosive weapon. Bullets explode for 15% weapon damage. This part do not work on the Guardian. And this part can be increased adding explosive on the second star, and both will not work on the Guardian. So my two-shot explosive, why I'm not even trying to test it here, that's exactly the reason. So this one is two-shot explosive with two explosive effects, which both wouldn't work on the Guardian. So testing this one on the Guardian, absolutely pointless. That's why I can test it on Scorch Beasts and other regular enemies, but I cannot test it on the Guardian. Now let's see what that's gonna do to Scourge Beasts. Say 80 is too powerful. Yeah, too powerful for the server purposes. Killing the servers with my gun. Here there is still some kind of a rubber banding. It's like the health bar taking breaks when I'm firing at it. But something is going on. I'm not sure what. So it seems like that is indeed the strongest, if working. A lot of energy damage on it. The main part 234, 139. How realistic it is, how much it's cheating, who knows. I would need to find a legendary Scourge Beast. Oh, and one thing I can do. With this power armor, I'm so tanky that I don't need junk shield. So I can add 4-leaf clover here. That's why I like Aegis. Like this power armor, if you wonder, that's a full set of Aegis. So Aegis gives me so much resistance already with all other stuff that I'm sitting above 1k, which is very solid, and 160 elemental. So I'm good in resistance department. Enemies like the Guardian do such a high damage that even... Like, we used to talk about diminishing return above like 300 to 400 armor and energy resistant, but that was in the past, before Bethesda introduced enemies that dish out such a huge amount of damage like raid enemies. in case of raid enemies, we are aiming for close to 1k. Then diminishing returns start. So much higher for raid enemies that hit way harder than any enemy could before, when I was recommending around 400. It was sufficient in the past, but not for the enemies that have so much higher damage. Two-shot is fixed, yes. And I need to take a look on the challenges as well. I didn't yet. I'm too busy with this gun. Oh, ran out of AP. Sonic Audio Scream. Let's call it both. Okay, that went rather smooth. Should I revisit Guardian to see how it will go? Maybe it will go smooth now. Oh, there's a nuke. So, nuke first will be farming. Where? There you are. Nuke first will be farming Scorch. The spooky Scorch.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
Oh, here's getting. Where was the restart?
At your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Let's take everything. Yeah. So we are farming Scorch. In a moment. So I kill a couple more Scorch beasts and see how it goes, and then we are farming Scorch. And Kitty Bear, thank you a lot for €2 and information that Scorch Queen incoming. I see that, Kitty Bear, thank you. The Guardian will one-shot you with 300. Absolutely correct, yes. Oh, that's a legendary. Shoot me a little bit, so taking one for the team will trigger, and now... I feel like I'm dropping some of the damage. Yeah, when it's registering, it's going really fast, but sometimes it slows. Where's the Scourge? Oh, this one is on me. I like the fixed 4-leaf clover, so another advantage of the Penta barrel. I can run it with 4-leaf clover. I'm eating fusion cores like crazy though. Where are you? Okay, let's move towards the Scotchbeast area now. And then we try Guardian again. Let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, out of power armor, you do need a lot of resistances to be tanky. Wait, I'm under the... I was under the floor. That's why everything was looking so weird. I need a workbench. Nuke! Nuke's landing! How do I get up there with everyone? I want to join! Where is the way to the top of the world? Where is the way up? Oh, there. Found it. Shouldn't we, like, triple her wing and let her land? Okay, my crippling ability is none. Almost 0. That's a downside of energy ammo. I mean, energy damage. Energy damage doesn't cripple. Okay, now she's crippled, so maybe she's gonna land. She's not gonna land here. She needs to land on the ground. Land, Scourge Beast. Land. Great. Spawn Spooky Scourge now. You think freezing her is not really good if you want her to spawn Spooky Scourge? Come on, spawn them. Can she still spawn them when she's frozen? I think that's... Oh. I hear the music. Don't really want to shoot her much. I was hoping we're gonna farm some spooky. Why is she not spawning Spooky Scourge? Yes, Penta barrel is good now as 2-shot was fixed. Where? There. Scourge Beast? Where's the Scourge Beast? I hear the Scourge Beast. There. Frozen and drop. Okay, let's try to do it again. Fingers crossed, this time it's gonna be smooth and I can see actual damage. And then I check the challenges. Please be nice, gun. Don't crash the server or anything like that. Okay, I have stacks. Just need 5 more. The only downside of Penta, it's the lowest range. So if you really need to hunt a lot of Scourge Beast, the regular singular barrel would be the best. But it has enough range to hit targets like bosses if you are relatively close. It's medium range. Penta barrel is a medium range. 200 TD units, so medium range. It's like 9 foundations. That's how far it can shoot. 9 foundations, that's your distance. In here I'm close, so like 2.5 foundation. I can go 4 times as far and still do damage. I'm close to get Furious effect with close damage, like all slot close damage bonus. Heat it up, so 5, 4, Stimpak, full stack and hit it. Starting at 43 seconds. And going very fast, but then it's like jumping back a little. Maybe now it's stopping. But we did it in like 17, 16, 17 seconds. Oh, wait. Oops. I stopped firing a little bit too early, but it would be dead. Because 1 HP. I was sure he's dead. So there is some kind of gimmick happening after I try to fire for longer. That was not happening on the Prime. Let's switch one more time. Let's do one more switch back and forth to confirm if that's the case. Is it gonna rubber band when I switch back to prime ammo? Furious is the best overall, thanks to all the other bonuses. But I do have one two-shot. Two-shot explosive works real well. As a daily driver, if you need to save on perk points, if you have no room for all onslaught stuff, you can go two-shot. And two-shot will give you the fastest bullet storm stacks. That's 3 shots in practice. Exit by armor as we are switching back to prime. And we'll see again. Is prime gonna rubber band or not? Rubber bending with prime or not? As Tesla coil definitely does. So let's see prime. Again on prime. I have full stacks, but I need to reload. I cannot go to fight with just 100 ammo, or I will reload in the middle of fight. So that's not okay. Need to reload now. I will get those 10 stacks as the fight starts. 10 stacks is 150 bullets. Fire rate is too high for public servers? Maybe. But I don't think Prime does that as much.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
All right.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Ready. Ready for you, Guardian. No, December update will not change much, if anything at all. They already implemented all the changes they wanted to implement with this update. That dropped on Tuesday. So whatever is supposed to be changed is already changed. And starting 55 seconds, so much later, the damage numbers are higher. But the health, is the health dropping faster or slower? There's still rubber banding, some kind of rubber banding. Oh, now it's fighting even more.
Unsafe levels. Security bunker.
So it's...
Take shelter.
I think it's slower. It was like 19 seconds now. But even if it's not slower, in the worst case scenario, it's the same damage. One more switch. Back to Tesla. Yeah, the Bedrock gun is really cool. Not the best DPS, but really cool gun. Plasma Flamer, 10k damage for you. You mean Enclave Plasma? Enclave Plasma is a beast. Sound bug is happening there. One more swap. Wasting kind of bit of fluxes swapping back and forth. For science. Tesla coil dynamos. We need the higher ammo capacity. 400 is insufficient. What was buffed? The two-shot bug was fixed. The weapon itself was not buffed, but because they fixed some bugs that were heavily affecting it, that's indirect buff to the weapon. Sometimes bug fixes buff stuff up. It's not always a nerf. Not every bug fix is a nerf. This time two-shot fix was a buff.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is
And
in
honestly,
progress.
using regular 2mm would be easier to fit than using ultra sights. If you need to craft, the 2mm doesn't craft very hard.
Alert.
So it's relatively easy to
Unauthorized
craft.
personnel detected.
Ultra sight 2mm,
Activating
different
defense
story.
system.
Lot of fluxes. Alrighty, Guardian. Get ready for another round. Down, Guardian, take your shield down. I'm waiting here. Okay, 50 seconds starting. Now the rubber banding is fighting a little, but we're done. 16 seconds, it is faster. It's like 2 seconds faster, which is about 10% more DPS for some reason than Prime now. So the two-shot back somehow put a Tesla Dynamo on top. Add 10 extra ammo capacity helps too. So yeah, every time I have the same result. Tesla Dynamo is stronger. I will need to do another guide for the same gun. I will just type that it's updated Gauss minigun guide. It requires already an updated guide. I should start getting used to no pipe. No, I will not get used to no pipe. The pipe is life, and taking away pipes from the Guardian is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. At least after the nerf to the Guardian, we still can farm pinpointers from the Guardian, so that's not all bad. Not good either, but not all bad. Oh, by the way, anyone can craft miasma? 4-star legendary, I would need a full set, and I'm ready to trade whatever you want that I can craft. If you can craft miasma. I need miasma for testing, I cannot craft myself. I didn't learn that yet. So I'm staying with that setup, so if you wonder what the weapon is, if you are just joining now, that's what I'm running. It's furious weapon speed, AP cost reduction, weak point damage, so pinpointers, Gauss mini, modded with Penta barrel at this moment, and Tesla coil dynamo. Looks like now it's superior for whatever reason. It is superior to Prime. The Prime was the best on the previous patch when I was doing testing. The Prime was doing better, but now, no, maybe the lost energy damage was related to the two-shot bug. Maybe some of this energy damage was being lost when I was installing Penta barrel before they fixed two-shot bug. Maybe that's the only theory I have. Maybe right, maybe wrong, I don't know. So I will not claim that I know exactly what happened. But that's the thing now. The things has changed. Or the surplus stims. Move away from this sound. Penta barrel is better now, yes, as two-shot back was fixed. I will drop updated guide for the weapon. Probably tomorrow, but yes. From the testing already, I can tell you Penta barrel. That's the setup I'm recommending now for the highest DPS for the raid. We'll do a full raid later. But that's the setup I'm recommending now. With one side note, if not for the Guardian, you can run explosive on the second star and it will be absolutely very good idea now with fix to Penta barrel. You can run explosive. That's an option. So weapon speed or explosive, or maybe even if the server is very laggy, VATS hit chance. So you can have more reliable shots in VATS for the eye of the snake. That may be an option. The weapon speed is the best for DPS, assuming works, and Guardian health doesn't start going other way. Like in one of the tests when Guardian suddenly started healing for no reason. So that can happen when the server is overwhelmed with amount of damage you are doing. But yes, that's the strongest setup. If you want to increase your DPS, you should change from 3-barrel to Penta. Yes. Another Scorch Queen incoming. Thank you, Kitty Barrett. Thank you for €2. Appreciate that. Let me see the challenges finally for today. And what's free in Atomic Shop? Followed first free? Like, I already claimed that. Lunchbox? Is lunchbox like separate from utility free item? Like, oh, so it's lunchbox and supply package. We are getting 2 freebies a day. All right, we are getting 2 freebies a day. What's account free?
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
New prefix hopeful?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, what's that? I can be a hopeful turtle now. Okay, a bunch of stuff. Now, challenges. Dailies. Collect a teapot. No. I know where they are. I don't want to. Produce bone. Drink Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola cranberry. Eat veggies. Harvest veggies. Sell glowing fungus soup. Weeklies are done, so I can reroll the glowing fungus soup, unless I still have one in my inventory, so maybe let's check that first. Glowing meat, no glowing fungus soup, so we reroll that. I don't want to cook for the vendor. So we reroll that, and we have scrap junk to produce raba. That's way better. I can do the eating challenges already. Waiting for the Scorch Beast Queen. Miasma is the 4-star with poison effect. Yes, that's what I need for testing. As they change how it works. Faster fire rate and explosive are both good. But explosive, keep in mind, explosive do not work on the Guardian. On everything else, explosive is really good. Explosive as well. The best case scenario for explosive is fighting like Scorch Beast, Queen, or regular Scorch Beasts. Regular Scorch Beasts because they far away when they're flying, and explosive damage do not lose with distance. Like, there is no damage drop off with distance for explosive portion. So explosive is best for high range, far enemies, flying creatures like Scorch Beast. Faster fire rate is overall best for DPS if you are in range of the target. How much miasma do I need? Full set, 5 pieces. And I can craft you conductors or whatever else you want for that. I can craft Plague Walker serum, so that's not a problem. If you need serums, I can craft serums for that. Eat stuff. So I need to drink Nuka-Cola Cranberry and Nuka-Cola Regular. Where's my cranberry? Nuka-Cola Sherry. There, cranberry. And this queen is here. Where is she? And oh, I almost forgot. Limb damage, second star, is quite good on all weapons now, since limb damage matters more than in the past. So limb damage is always good. Another option when you struggle with laggy servers and you want something else than faster fire rate, then yes, limb damage is good. You gonna spawn anything? Did I shoot her enough? I think I shoot her enough to get my tag. Now we wait if any mobs will spawn. I think I ran out my fusion cores. I cannot sprint or move faster. And I cannot use bats, so I ran out my fusion cores. I really need my fusion core duration back on this build. So gunsmith you need to go. I need power user again. Power user backup. Oh, Scorcher here. I cannot see a thing, but they here. Somewhere. Something. Trying to shoot towards the red dots. Oh, the Watson gate? Did I get a core somehow? I just get everything. It's gonna be faster. My food expired. And I have disease. Oh, come on. Glow. Almost enough to move. If I scrap something, I'll be able to fast travel. Best limb damage weapon. There is currently no best limb damage weapon, as they took away the limb damage from the dragon. Dragon used to have limb damage. So now the best limb damage weapon is whatever is fully ballistic. High damage, fully ballistic weapon, as explosions cannot cripple, and energy damage can barely do limb damage. So fully ballistic weapons, and if you can use small guns with both Modern Renegade and Enforcer, that's the best crippling weapon. So for example, Tommy gun, like Elder's Mark with limb damage on second star, and then pair that up with Modern Renegade and Enforcer, that's the fastest crippling. You can pair the same with the Dragon, like the Dragon can sometimes cripple with one bullet. If you have limb damage Dragon, you have critical ready, and you crit a limb, that's usually one-shot cripple. For most enemies. Load candies.
Hi there.
What I wanted to do here, oh, I know. Disease. Cure my disease.
Don't eat just anything you find out there.
Yeah, four-leaf clover is now good for shotguns and all other weapons. They fixed the bug That was most likely related to two-shot bugs, so they fixed both at once. I think those two bugs were related to each other. Two-shot and four-leaf clover. So now it's working with shotguns and multi-projectile weapons. So you can use it, yes. It's not enough. Finally, enough. Now eat it. Okay. What's left on the list? Scrap junk to produce bone. Scrap junk to produce rubber. Craft melee weapon while wearing a costume. So that's another one at my camp. Craft melee weapon while wearing a costume. Baseball bat, level 1. Was it, what, 12? No. 15? 15. 15 does it. And now scrap those melee weapons while wearing a costume. Hello. How big gonna window? So I need to put the rest of my costume on. Oh, Miasma! Thank you. What do you want back? How big gonna window? How big gonna window flew away. Do you want something back? Are you in the chat? Let me know if you want something back. Yes, Bethesda is removing pipes from the Guardian area with the new update. I know, it's ridiculous, but that will be happening. And to deflect enough damage... About the question from Twitch. How to deflect so much damage? You need limb damage. So you are probably missing like one gun army. If you are not deflecting damage, you are missing this card. Assuming you are using a heavy gun, so one gun army. If you are not using a heavy gun, for other guns, Modern Renegade is here. For other than heavy guns, it's Modern Renegade and Enforcer. Oh, so this one. That's the same effect, limb damage. So Modern Renegade for non-heavy. One gun army for heavy. Next on our list. Collect human skull or skull part while wearing a costume. Complete a give out candy challenge. Complete trick or treat challenge. I need to do trick or treating. Complete the give out candy and trick or treat completion challenges. What is even this give out candy? Does 5 people need to take candy overall from my camp, or give out candy challenge? What does it mean? Is that any explanation? Why trick or treat I have only one? I trick or treat with more camps than just one. Trick or treat challenge. Where is trick or treat challenge? Oh, trick or treat from another player's candy bowl. Is that like a daily? Okay, so that's probably the... I think that's a daily, isn't it? So I need to keep logging in. Like 5 tickets. So it must be a daily. So I did a lot yesterday, but today I'm 1 out of 3. Okay, so I think I got it. So it's a, yeah, it's a daily. Okay. It's a daily. It's like a hidden daily. It's not under dailies, it's under events. Okay, got it. So I need to visit more players. And one thing I wanted to check. Someone was talking on Twitch, on X Twitch, I don't know how it should be called now. Switch. About location. Where is the picture? Supposedly you can find schools there, and I didn't know that it's just above Clancy Manor. What? Wait, no. I'm over encumbered. I need to enter power armor. And grab fusion core so I can actually move. Yeah, the crater core has a lot of pieces of skulls on the pool table. And now I want to go up there. See if I can find the spot. It's supposed to be there, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere there. Oh, stop it. Like, do you see who are you firing upon? Do you see a huge Enclave soldier with power armor? Didn't you? Those cultists never played Fallout 2. Where those Enclave soldiers just arrive at the bunker, the vault, and annihilate everyone with cold blood, and no one can stop them. Enclave is the most powerful faction in Fallout. More powerful than Brotherhood and everything else. It's the #1 power in Fallout 2. That was as well the best power armor, the best everything that you were able to find. Oh, stop rubber banding me. There it is! So that place exists? That place exists? I didn't knew about it. Did you knew about it? I didn't knew about it. I didn't knew about this place. I'm wearing a mask underneath. It should work. Let's see. Yeah. Taking only one row in case you still need them. I'm leaving the rest. I'm leaving the rest in here. So there is 12 left. It's 15 total, so 12 left. 12 left. So this place is real. Yeah, I went to Braxton's medical supply last time and it was all looted already. So I get that. Now we need to trick or treat from another player candy ball. 2 candy balls of other players. Where's the map? Oh. I was there, just above Clancy Manor. A little bit north from Clancy Manor icon. I'm underneath the thingy. Okay. Hear the music. There it is! Oh. Cannot trick or treat in power armor. I don't know why. Costume counts, but power armor do not. Regular armor. Okay. We're treating. Corner salesman. Selling serums. Anti-plasma gun, 3 sniper barrel. I'll take that. Fastnacht masks. Holy fire. Some other legendary. That's a good vendor. Look how many legendaries. Legendary. Powered, rapid. Rapid for 7k, not bad. Vital 5k.
I think you have the wrong house. Are you Ross?
This ally. This ally. It was like, who's talking to me? Daniel, thank you a lot for another super chat. And the message is, I got calibrated shocks for ultra sight power armor from last Scourge's Queen. Oh wow, that's 1 in a 5 years luck kind of thing. Congratulations, Daniel. That's such a rare plan. You can trade it for anything you want in the world or use it yourself if you needed it. That's such a freaking rare plan. Where is it playing this music? There.
So much more relaxing than being a
And that's done. I drank Old Possum. Nothing here that I need. What's else on the list? So those complete challenges, I need to be logging in more often, or I don't complete them. So I need to complete the both of them, and both of them next week. I need to focus on that. The challenges. If I want to get all the best, I mean, luckily that's not any kind of unique reward. So if I fail that, I will just lose on 100 tickets, which I don't want to lose on. But not as bad as in the past. Like in the past, I would lose on the popcorn machine by not completing 2 weeks, 5 challenges each week. So this time it's better, as I will only lose on tickets if I don't complete it. But I want to complete it, so I need to remember. Tomorrow, Sunday, Monday. Wait, on Tuesday it resets. Do I have enough days left? I think I will miss on this one. Trick or treat challenge, I need to do 5. But it's Saturday. If I do tomorrow, that's Sunday. So that's 3. Monday, that's 4. Tuesday, it's resetting. I already lost that. Okay, luckily that's only tickets. So as I said, not as bad. Yeah, I won't do that one. I messed up. I messed up with this one. I already cannot do it. Need to be done 5 times. Never mind. It's just 100 tickets. If you worry about my season, there is nothing to worry about. I already claimed all of that. So that's already all claimed. And Modern Living, I did claim everything that was important. So I'm basically now, like all bonuses, basically now on the phase that I'm claiming atoms that are 250. I'm not, it doesn't even cost me 100 atoms. I lost like 100 tickets plus 40 from the weekly that I will not be able to complete. So 140 tickets, so like half of that, so like 50, 60 atoms that I lost. Not too bad. Yeah, next week it starts over, so I will not be able to complete it. Yes, all limit breaking if you VATS build for maximum DPS. A full set of limit breaking recommended. You could mix in 1 or 2 pieces of Rangers and still achieve crits every other shot, but it's high luck with just 2 pieces missing. And Rangers is not as much of a help. It's 10%, not as crazy. Scrap junk to produce bones, scrap junk to produce rabbit. Probably do itself. Do you guys want to do the raid? Let's do the raid team. Let's give this Gauss Mini a real test inside the raid. Armor, I ran my Aegis, so everyone will have benefit of my tankiness. Yeah, the mini season you need to claim absolutely everything, and a lot of stuff is just dead weight. Wait. What just happened here? Ally, why are you not defending? Who's even attacking this camp? Is that this super mutant just blow up stuff? Finally. This reflex sight is not helpful. I need to get rid of the reflex sight. How does this weapon look like without reflex sight? I feel like this reflex sights make my aiming worse, not better. The dot is so big, it covers the target instead of help me, and the dot is not really where I'm firing. The dot is moving around. So the aim with that, it's not like, look how it's moving around. The aim is not moving. But if I switch perspective, you can see the aim is perfectly steady. So the dot is moving around when my aim is still on the same spot. Probably better without this reflex sight, since it's no longer reducing the AP cost. So reflex sight has nothing to do with AP cost. I'm guessing I should switch that. And no sight will make it lighter. So no sight will make it lighter and better draw speed. That's better. Yeah, that's much better without this big obstacle, and I have normal crosshair now. That's much better. Maybe the accuracy suffers a little bit. The aiming accuracy. But it's compensated by the fact... Oh wait, accuracy is probably because I'm not in power armor. Maybe even doesn't suffer. Let's see if accuracy suffer at all. Yeah, the gun sound bug is still present. Yeah, the accuracy is good. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Your luck is so high you don't need pinpointers? I don't see connection. Angry Scarecrow. Like, luck doesn't have anything to do with pinpointers. Ah, everything. Everyone in. Great.
Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Everyone in. Pressing the button.
Alert. Unauthorized
Good
personnel
old pipe.
detected.
Your
Activating
days
defense
are
systems.
numbered. And you will be missed. You too. Both pipes will be missed. Perfectly fine melting. Goodbye, Guardian.
Warning, energy usage critical. Temperatures reaching unsafe
That was
levels.
quick.
Security bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
And trade is a good source of ammo. So 2 mil is dropping. I should be scrapping between stages. So close to the weight limit. Yes, but not that. That need to go to storage. And miasma need to go to storage. Vipers can be scrapped. Before I accidentally scrap it. Storage. Why do I have 7 hitmans? Is that fast? No, that needs to be scrapped. That needs to be scrapped. Will save me some space, yeah. Lots of space. Anything else I supposed to move? No, probably fine. Oh, what? One thing. Wait. I forgot to switch the 2-shot one. Gauss Mini. I want to switch it to regular ammo too. Maybe 2-shot will be better as well. We'll take it after the raid for a spin. To see how fast Scorchbeast's gonna die on this 2-shot explosive. It's not even taking so much damage, so I can repair it from time to time and it will be fine. I want to switch that to Tesla Coil Dynamo. 600 ammo capacity. We'll see how that's gonna work after they fix 2-shot. Oh, if you miss something important because of ads, on YouTube you can scroll back on the live stream.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
Oops, reload. How's the 2-shot one? Let's see how. Okay, for no VATS, I think that's killing them real fast. Wow, yeah, so 2-shot explosive for that scenario. That's without VATS doing really good damage. This one, no VATS. Yeah, this one does not require headshots. That's quite powerful, and I'm only at 10 stacks of Bullet Storm. Because I switch weapons, so that resets stacks. Wow, that's powerful. Look how easily it's taking them down. Maybe that's because I switched to this Tesla Dynamo. Yeah, that pops them super easily. And those guys are quite tanky. They're not soft. It's already 2-minute mark, so I think they're getting tougher. They already irritated. So they're not the softest. They will get angry at some point. Oh, whoops. I missed you. Oh, they're already angry. Yeah, they're already angry, still dying fast. Shooting the player. Player in the way. Look how fast they die. For no VATs, that's a really good performance. How's the VATs performance? Oh, VATs, they failed to register the damage. Hey! Okay, now it did. Yeah, VATs is too good performance. The server refused to accept that. The blinding effect is the only problem with aiming. So I don't really know what I'm aiming at. Yeah. This guy died when I finished firing 5 seconds. Okay, so server dropping the damage. Like rubber banding them. That's the only issue. Stop rubber banding. Stop rubber banding. No! Too much damage, server doesn't want to let me kill them like that anymore. Hey! Stop it! I cannot do damage! I'm freaking... No! Is the old rubber banding damage bug that... bug that when you do too much damage, eventually you stop doing any damage? So maybe two-shot not the best option. I lost all the... like... I was killing them so fast that at some point they stopped dying at all. You're freaking kidding me. Daniel! Thank you a lot for another super chat. Daniel is saying... I think you can't out-axe stagger the mighty mole miners. Oh, out-axe doesn't work anymore on stagger? That would be bad. I don't know what's happening here, but the two-shot one... I could kill them, like it was not like I'm missing crowd control. The thing is they stopped taking damage. Let's see if they will take damage now when they're fresh. Like I don't need to stagger them if I can kill them in a split second. Like I can kill them super fast if they don't refuse to die. See? They die a moment after I kill them. So two-shot I would probably not recommend yet. Okay, let's switch back to Furious. Whoops, they're running. Wait, where is my Furious one? Should put it on the quick wheel. Two-shot is good when they don't refuse to take damage. There. Sorry, switching the weapon. I think this register is better without the two-shot. Hopefully they will not heal when I'm running this gun. Yeah, that register is better. Two-shot There is something about Tesla Dynamo. Like, two-shot was working fine with Prime. When I switched to Tesla Dynamo, it's over.
Caution. Increased hostile presence detected.
It's killing them super fast, this one too. But this one doesn't have problems with damage being rejected. So I'm running this one now. I'm spinning it constantly so it doesn't lose the heat. That's the reason for that. Not because I'm bored, I'm trying to keep the heat up. So I don't lose too much damage. I need to reload. Let's waste the last 20 bullets. They're not spawning. Took a break. I know what's the solution. Another solution for stage 2 being too difficult. There should be the end to more miners. You should eventually defend them all. Let's say for 5 minutes they should be going stronger, stronger, stronger. And if you defeat them all, it should be it. Should be the end. Like now. Like, for some reason now it's the end. So that's how it should be. That's how I would design stage 2. Eventually you defeat them all. That should be the thing. And you can go and all run for canisters.
Warning. Hostile presence.
I would run for canister, but I'm not sure if they really defeated or they will start coming soon. For now, they're not here. Should I go? There is no enemies. Okay, I'm going. The drill has full health. I don't know where the canisters still are, so that's the only problem. Which tunnel still has canisters? Yeah, that would be sensible design, wouldn't you say? For 5 minutes, they go wave after wave, or maybe for 6 minutes, stronger and stronger, until you defeat the last wave, and that should be it. You defeat the last wave, and that should be it. That's my opinion. Oh, you have it? Like, this, some kind of a bug, but that's how it's supposed to be. So maybe the rate is still solvable, but you need to rely on the bug that you defend the drill after they stop coming. Like that's nice. I defended them all and they stopped coming. I mean, there was no, the hardest way didn't spawn. Like, there should be mole miners with glowing eyes, they didn't spawn. So there was no hardest way for some reason. Epsilon squad gonna be completely obliterated. I'm the real Enclave soldier with better Enclave paint. On position.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated.
Look how fast Penta barrel
Scan
kills that.
complete. Unauthorized. Command center compromised. System
No one has seen
detects
A?
insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency
How did
security
that happen?
protocols. Stand by.
Now we're doing damage. That's the problem with Gauss mini. You see absolutely nothing when you are firing it. There is the last one. Visibility 0. That's the only problem with this gun. Over encumbered already. Stuff is they're giving me too much stuff. I produced the Rabba. Was that the last challenge? Still 2 bones, but that's fine. I will do that. What's the heaviest ammo I'm carrying? This one. I don't really need to carry as much. Let's reduce it. Alright, that's good. Kitty Bear, thank you a lot for €2. The message is... Maybe because I'm sharing Grenadier. Why would you do that? Oh no! Maybe that makes things worse. Can you share something else, Kitty Bear? I don't necessarily need a Grenadier. What am I sharing? Am I sharing anything? I'll share first aid with you. Or maybe 4-leaf clover. 4-leaf clover, maybe. I don't really know what's the best. We ready? I think we are.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist.
Yeah, good for
until
crystals
hostile
too with
presence
Penta
is
barrel.
removed.
I think the splash hits crystals too. Unfortunately, splash hitting crystals is not the best. Not the frog tongue. Come on. Why are you stuck? Moving. Where is it? Oh, come on. Who are you targeting? I think he wants to chase someone else. I think he wants to chase you, RoboFox. What if I hide too? Nope. Not interested in me. Oops. I think I accidentally died. We'll kill some of regular spawns. So that's the problem, like all your teammates would need to die and only one person play this stage. When they just hiding on the crystals, the mobs will refuse to follow. And for all those stages I should be running my Overeater's power armor. Where is my Overeaters? Reju. More carry weight, more poison resist. A little bit less other resistances. That's not the Vanguard. Still fine. Uh-oh. Oh, don't eat me when I'm changing power armor. Oh, Daniel with update auto-act still works. Okay, so that was unlucky. What unlucky situation when you died. If I remove enough regular enemies, will the Deathclaws spawn? I'm not properly hydrated and fed for my Overeater's armor. Come on, mobs. Where is the mole miner? Did it follow? Oh, there is a Deathclaw. So Deathclaws do spawn. Okay, I'm leading the Deathclaw in here. And there is another Deathclaw, so this Deathclaw will come. Yeah, that should still work. Regardless what the Stalker is doing. Come here, guys. Come up. Uh-oh. I'm not running blockers, so I'm not very thinky because of that. I have Deathclaw here. Bring the other one. And now the final crystal. Why is Myluk over there? Okay, there's something somewhere. Who's left? Rug? That the last one? Nope. Still something somewhere. No way, we need to hunt down the last creature. Wait, there's a red dot. Here! Daniel! It's under your feet! Sneaky cricket! Daniel is looking for it. But Daniel is so tanky that didn't notice Cricket is trying to bite his feet off. Oh, that was good.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
Okay, we got it. It was a little bit slow, but it's fine. I need to reload. Not enough for the final fight. Okay, all good. Have slightly more carry weight in this armor, so that's advantage. I do have a good supply of coffee. Do I have slices of birthday cake, or did they all spoil? I do have some. So let's start it. Let's get the party started. And the console method is that's not on my quick wheel. Wrong guy. Not ahead. This side. Yeah, the damage is solid. Stop trying to eat me. And finish it off. And pop. Oh. Where are you guys? Two people of our team went for a swim. But unfortunately, this pool is not friendly for swimmers. It's not a swimmer-friendly green pool. Oh, Snake has insane amount of limbs, but very hard to cripple them all. A lot of plates. There is 2 eyes, head, and A, B, C, D, E, F plates? I'm not sure. Lots of plates that you can cripple, but not easy to cripple that. But you can cripple just 1 plate to get bonus against crippled targets, so that's an option too. Now let's switch it back to exploration and let's test this other Gauss mini, this 2-shot. Again on flying targets. Will they register or will they be healing too? So I switch it to this dynamo and I'm afraid that 2-shot, I still cannot run 2-shot on it. Luck. Don't need 3-star luck. Let's hunt some Scourge Beast. I don't even need that. Eviction notice is so cool, but I don't need that. It's not the right team, I changed it. Should be exploration, didn't I change it? Where's Scourge Beast? Not here. No Scourge Beast on this one. See you later, Mr. Grey. Two Spooky Scourge, 3 Spooky Scourge. Such nice 4 Spooky Scourge. And now we'll see if Scourge is gonna register damage. That's insanely fast. 5 Spooky Scourge. Oh, I know what can be keeping me over encumbered. All those spooky treat bags. If I'm not mistaken, those are heavy, aren't they? under aid spooky treat box. Yeah, £1 each. £1 each. And they do drop ammo. I forgot they do drop ammo. So I will get even more 2 mil. That's a lot of weight. Any of those plans are new for me? Are there new plans in those Spooky Scourge? Didn't even check if there are any new plans. Fireman uniform. Flare gun. Flare gun drops from Spooky Scourge? Why would I need that? Why would I need a flare gun? Did a challenge? What challenge did I do? Oh, I somehow completed challenge to scrap stuff to get bones. Ammo. I can store some of that ammo. I don't need to carry so much. We need to repeat the test. That kind of... They did die quite fast. And there was no bug. I'm not sure now. Maybe only when it's fully heated up, it's doing so much damage that it's bugging out. Okay, next Scourge. I will try to attack with fully heated up Gauss Mini. Oh yeah, the clocks go back to 9. That's correct. So extra hour for free. That's a good clock movement. Unlike the spring one, which is very bad. And in USA, you move clocks on different day, aren't you? Where are you moving clocks in USA? So we are moving clocks tonight in United Kingdom. Okay, I will kill all of that stuff. Nope, not yet. Okay, hit up the gun. Full hit. And where is Scourge? And now, where are you? Stop moving far away because I cannot see where are you. Fly over here. I need to keep full hit. There. No. Oh, that was fast. But did it rubber band? Did it do anything? So this two-shot gun is kind of crazy, but in the same time, I don't know why. So the damage is really high. What else can I test it on? Check the plans. For some reason, it was bugging. Oh, I can test on the Guardian. Would that do damage to the Guardian? That's explosive, so probably not. There is something new. Combat armor jack-o'-lantern paint. New or I never got this one. That's only one. Combat armor jack-o'-lantern that I have. That's new. Any of those Scourge were spooky? There were Scourge here. Where are you?
Attention, citizens.
I killed some Scourge.
Imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
Oh, regular.
Thank you for your cooperation.
All regular. Not spooky. Oh, claim ticket. So many of those. Yeah, I can be spooky Scourge too sometimes. Stop moving. I'm missing every shot. Hello. No spooky scotch? That it? No spooky ones. Okay, the nuke is coming, so I'm going. USA is first Sunday in November. Okay, so your time will move a week later. I don't know why, like, the world cannot agree what time should be, and if we need to move it, what day of the year. Like, why is everyone doing it in different time? Oh, it's gorgeous. Even hip firing, I'm doing quite a lot of damage. Keep firing out of range. That's important to note. I would say this two-shot explosive is interesting, but I still cannot understand what's causing problems and when it's performing so good. Sometimes it doesn't. We need a global clock managing committee. No, we don't need committee. We just need to figure out if we need to move it, and if yes, on which day. It's just sorted. I'm voting against moving time at all. Just figure out which zone you want to be in and stick to it. Like, choose time zone. One or the other. It's not such a big deal. Let's not be ridiculous with those time zones. Unfortunately, common sense, it's not something common in our world. Landing, spawning some stuff. I still think Pinpointer's one with faster fire rate is stronger. Although this one is very powerful quickly. Just those issues with these bugs when... Does it do that as much as it should? Pinpointer's Gauss meaning definitely better overall. But easier to control. Less recoil, better accuracy. Scurvy Squid is kind of broken. Doesn't really spawn those spooky scourge. Supposed to be spawning waves and waves of spooky scourges, and there was zero. Exactly zero spooky scourge. I'm on the heavy gunner loadout. I can show you in a moment. Trying to get to my camp. What's going on here? Trying to leave this combat zone. Go to my camp now. I will show you in a moment if I will be successful escaping this area. Oh, in Arizona, there is no time changes? So Arizona at least have this thing sorted. Okay, now. Peace and quiet. So, my loadout. Only thing that wood rats I was playing a little bit with, that's not necessary. But other stuff, that's the loadout I'm currently running. Optimized for the Gauss Mini. With the latest changes. It's hard to squeeze everything that's good. There's so many good perk cards. I could add 5 more special points in Legendary and I would easily fill it up with only very good perks. I'm missing the blocker a little bit. Especially on stage 4 in the raid, when those animals bite real hard. And those are all melee attacks. So blocker would help a lot, but there's like no room under strength to squeeze in blocker. I wish there would be more room, but there is no room. Grab some 2mm ammo. Oh. Someone dropped that. I'm taking that because I have first aid box. So I can store all the supplies, surplus, not supply, all the surplus aid in here. Is the marsupial still bugging or not? I wasn't fixing it today, and it's working correctly. Did they fix marsupial bug? Sometimes not working when you spawn into the world. Not sure. It's working, and I wasn't intentionally fixing it. Maybe I was just lucky. Distinguished guest not interested, but I wanted to take a look. Not alphabetical. Sort by recent, so events are on top. Enclave, there we go. I wanted Enclave event. I switched from Prime Capacitor, now I have the Dynamo one. Because of recent changes, I switched my Gauss Mini completely. Recent fixes let me use Penta Barrel and Dynamo. Alright. Falling down. Almost jump in there. Go on this rooftop first. Come on, jetpack, work.
Hello, members. There is another site we wish to have a look at. Please proceed to the transmitted location and complete the triangulation process.
Maybe jetpack is better in third person? Oh. I think that's better flying. I need to get really high over there now.
Additional connections required.
That's a Rejuvenator's power armor, so it's very good for flying.
Please initiate additional connections.
Yeah, fixed to 4-leaf clover is definitely visible. Okay, where is the last one? Over there somewhere. Am I too high? fall down somewhere. Where is it? Somewhere in front of me. Is that this one? Wants me to use the elevator. Why does it want me to use this elevator? I needed to find it manually. It really wanted me to go into the elevator for some reason. I really like Watoga. I don't think we ever had in any Fallout game a city that has so many levels that you can run around. Usually we didn't, because that was designed for machines that were too weak to handle that. Watoga is quite heavy. I see those forces. I see them. Going after them. Oh, already dead. Good job. Enclave Plasma mod box, please. Enclave Plasma mod box. Nothing for Daniel, and for me, nothing for me. Nothing for me either. Yes, keeping Scourgeby's queen alive for the whole duration on private seems to be working quite well. On public events, on public servers, does it really? Like, she doesn't want to keep spawning those Scourge as it's supposed to be. We still need to go for private now. Let's do one more test on private server now to see what intended damage is supposed to be without added lag. With two different capacitors for the Gauss mini. And maybe we test the two-shot too, how it performs. Two-shot cannot use onslaught, so it will be way less damage, but let's see nevertheless. And maybe, yeah, I will definitely add follow-through, as taking one for the team will not work solo on private. We're going solo on private. To do the test without added lag. Just me versus the server. Okay, someone is saying that marsupials still do break. Okay. So it's not fixed. I was hoping maybe they would fix it. They fixed so many other things. The more ammo is very important. If you go for increased ammo capacity, you have much longer duration when you are running with full stack of Bulletstorm. That makes a difference. So ammo capacity is more important than a little bit more damage up front. 200 ammo, like 400 versus 600, that's 50% increase in ammo capacity. That's a lot. That's double the duration you are running with full stacks. Then we need to switch armor. Armor, the super enclave tank. Let's create a team. Make sure the food is running and nothing gonna expire mid-combat. I have hot dog or something like that. There's a hot dog. Okay, that's tankiness. I'm solo, so I will need this tankiness. You go out. Follow through on. Two. We'll need to reload anyway. Okay, let's fire this out. Reload. Some starter stacks. First person perspective for the Guardian seems to be better. They already fixed Statlock, Angry Scarecrow. You probably didn't watch my video of the Broadsider on the thumbnail. That's where I probably should use different thumbnails. I agree that may be my fault. That was the video I was discussing all the fixes with the patch. But I put Broadsider on the thumbnail because I was very excited that Broadsider, called Grand Finale, thanks to those fixes, is usable again. So we are starting with Gauss mini pinpointers, spec with Penta barrel Tesla coil dynamo, then we switch again to prime to see how it's gonna go.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Still quite blinding, even without anyone sharing Grenadier. It's still a lot. Come on, why are you not hitting your shield? Start hitting your shield, please. What's wrong with you? Not cooperating. Oh, now you go. Good job. Carry on. 52 seconds I started. Is there rubber banding? A little bit, maybe, or maybe not. So that was 14 seconds. 14 seconds kill. So faster than Adventure. The kill itself, not counting the initial phase. Okay, so that's 14 seconds. Let's see Prime. The fix to stat lock definitely makes my testing much easier, so I'm happy with that. I no longer need to double check and triple check my stats and going back to the loadout machine to see what my stats are. Well, that's a big help. Why am I already over encumbered? One batch of loot and already over encumbered. Don't have much spare space. Let's reduce amount of ammo. That will help too. 4 pounds, okay. Now we are switching. Back to Prime. There was definitely less rubber banding. That's how I killed it 2 seconds faster. Prime. What do you think? Prime gonna do better than 14 seconds or not? Right on track. Thank you a lot for $5. Appreciate that. And the message is... Finally tried a bloody with mutations build after all these years of watching your videos. Thanks for the vid. Still kind of like my no mutation roleplay. Thank you a lot. Appreciate that. And yes, no mutation roleplay as a Brotherhood soldier. It's good. It's really cool. I didn't took an M. I did one build like that, but it was long time ago, I would be honest. It was long time ago when I did a build for Brotherhood with no mutations and for roleplay purposes. For my roleplay purposes, I will be becoming a ghoul. I will become a ghoul before next update, as I want to do the questline as a ghoul, and I want to meet the ghoul as a ghoul myself. So that's my plan. Oh, Egg Scarecrow, you played today and you were swapping layouts when you entered Power Armor? Yeah, you did that for nothing. Even entering and exiting Power Armor bag was fixed. So yeah, no need to do all of that anymore. That's at least a good surprise.
This is an automated message.
You can just enjoy playing the game, so that's important.
Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner. Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense system.
Let's see what's gonna happen now. 14 seconds, less or more. What's gonna it be? Less or more than 14 seconds? Turn, take your shield down. And started at 50 seconds, so we started faster this time. 14 seconds or more. Or less. 10 seconds in. 14 seconds. 16 seconds. So again, 2 seconds slower.
Take shelter.
Same result as on Adventure, with this difference that both were faster than on Adventure, so lag definitely adds. My times on Adventure were a little bit slow, although I did add follow through because taking one for the team doesn't work on private. So there is a little bit of inequality between, but definitely there was more rubber banding on Adventure, that's for sure. There's no doubt about that. So the times on private are faster. Still, Dynamo is winning. So recommendations need to get updated, and I will drop tomorrow updated guide for Gauss minigun. So everything changed. Even the site is a nuisance now. Kitty Bear, thank you a lot for €2 and you're saying encrypted. Encrypted, I'm not on Adventure server, so it's not on my server anymore. Not here, I'm solo, I'm sorry Kitty Bear. I'm testing. Oh, you forgot, yeah. I'm sorry, Kitty Bear. I would help, but I'm not there. I'm not there. Now let's see what two-shot can do. Two-shot is in a very big disadvantage. In case of the two-shot, I want to know if it can still kill. Or not at all. As two-shot, I'm running two-shot explosive. Guardian is fully immune to explosions. Running two-shot explosive means as well that no Furious, no Onslaught, no damage to close enemies. Wait, there is a Bowie knife here. Did I miss some other random stuff? Oh. That's why I'm so over-encumbered. With random stuff. So this one we are switching back. So Prime is no more. Prime is the past. Dynamo now. And two-shot is already spec, so I don't need to change anything. There is already Dynamo and Penta barrel. Minigun is awesome, and TLDR is that you need to change mods. The new setup, the same one as I have now. So for best effect, now Penta and Dynamo. That's the TLDR. Let's see if that's good enough to kill the Guardian at all. The fact that Guardian is fully immune into explosions, it's like weird choice in my opinion. But not absolutely wrong, like it's fine. Oh, Kitty Bird, €2 again, thank you. And the message, if allowed, I can start one on your private server. I think I have it team only, so no one can join. Otherwise it would be allowed, but I didn't switch. So no one can join.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit.
And I cannot change it when I'm already on the server, so there is no such option. I need to reload.
Alert. Unauthorized
Starting with
personnel
0
detected.
stacks, but it's
Activating defense system.
two-shot explosive with Penta barrels, so we'll be getting stacks real fast. 10 bullets is 1 stack, so it will be really fast. Will I be able to kill it with that? For the purpose of this fight, it's basically 2-shot, 1-star legendary. 1-star 2-shot. Other stars doing nothing for the fight. Definitely less damage. So less damage than other one, but more than I anticipated. It's easy kill. So there is something going on with 2-shot and generally this Tesla Dynamo. It's way more than I anticipated it's gonna be. That did way better. So without worrying about entire onslaught mechanic, I could just use 2-shot. So 2-shot is powerful. With this setup. Like, that killed it. So there is something about Tesla Dynamo and multi-projectiles that makes it so powerful. There is no other explanation. This effect does nothing to the Guardian, this does nothing to the Guardian, this does work, but the other one is pinpointers, which is better in case of the Guardian. So that's basically 2-shot. That carry all the heavy... like, does all the heavy lifting. There is something about this Dynamo giving it such a power. Like, those kills are super easy on the Guardian with this weapon now. Easier than I anticipated. Will that be faster than the Enclave Plasma? No, but Enclave Plasma is its own category, it's a flamer. Yeah, sneak attacks are normal. They do happen with any gun, as long as you crouch and you don't switch on your light. And kill need to be relatively fast. If you take too long with the shield, then sneaks will not work. But if kill is relatively fast, the sneaks do work. Guardian goes blind when you take its shield down. But if Guardian spawns mini turret helpers, they can see. I don't really know what's going on here, to be absolutely honest. As it's not about explosive portion of the damage. as explosive. Both those, this and this, do not work on the Guardian. So it's unrelated to explosion. It's something with multi-projectiles and probably energy damage. Maybe it accidentally multiplies the energy damage portion instead of adding up. There's something going on. It's not visible on the stats, by the way. The stats do not reflect that. The stats on the 3 projectiles versus 2 projectiles look very similar. Like if we compare that, so 69 by 3, and the other one is showing 68 by 2. And I'm guessing, wait, the 2-shot, we just switch. So that's without Bullet Storm. That's 32 by 3. And this one is 22 by... Wait. Maybe it does show something in those stats that's a little bit odd. Or the stats always... Okay, I think the stats always take into consideration the 75% damage bonus. Is that included? Maybe. There is something about it. Just cannot put my finger on it. Just don't know exactly what that is. But there's something going on with multi-projectiles and Tesla Dynamo. That's why Penta Barrel is so good now with that. And it is connected with the fact that they fixed the 2-shot explosive bag. That was not the result I was getting with the same mods before the fix. That's why on every patch I need to test everything I want to be sure about all over again. You cannot trust what was. What was is maybe no more. Even if I tested something, let's say a month ago, I cannot trust the results anymore. Can change with every patch. Without second star explosive, yeah, that could have been a little bit different. Okay, let's craft one more for test. Will be expensive, but let's do that. Uh-oh. Awakening. Awakening happen. Craft a brand new for test purposes. We need to craft. We need to craft all the effects, including pinpointers. Hopefully I have ingredients for pinpointers. I did not check. Dynamo. No sights. Hopefully I have ingredients. I didn't check beforehand and I already started crafting. I have 7,600 module. How much it will cost me to fully kit it up? Rapid. Big demon serum needed. Rapid. Do I craft any of the freestar? Doesn't matter. I have ingredients for pinpointers. So the total cost is almost 200. If I would craft a 3-star, that would be 200 legendary modules. I have only one formula P left. We'll need to craft a bunch of those. No, I need rapid because I have rapid on the Furious one. I'm comparing with this one, so I'm doing the same but 2-shot. That's the point. I'm doing the same as that, but 2-shot instead of Furious. That's the difference I'm going for. So rapid is needed. Okay, leave that at perception unless I have some... Oh, lightweight. So I can store it. So at least I don't need to scrap it straight away if I put that. Okay. There we go. Half a pound of weight. Incredible power under the hood. Hopefully, we'll see. It would be a surprise if it suddenly underperforms compared to other one. There it is, the same power armor. I'm not using VADs because I wasn't using VADs in other tests. I could use VADs, but other tests were without VADs, so this one needs to be without VADs too. Did I equip the right one? Wait, what am I? Yeah. Very important part. Remember to equip the weapon you are going to test, or the results will not be there. Wait, that's not it again. What's that? No, I already equipped it. That's the other one. I have two shots. I need to pay attention. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, I did equip it. No, I didn't. That was still... No, I had 8 pointers. So I'm reloading every single one and every time it reloads. So I don't know what I was holding. But I was holding a wrong gun. Now I'm holding the right gun. And I am running the same build. I'm not changing anything. So I'm not touching the build between the tests. I'm using the same loadout for all the tests.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in
And
progress.
I'm not using any
Please
temporary
proceed
boosts.
to the nearest exit in an
I have my
orderly
food, but that's mainly carry weight, AP refresh, health
Alert.
boosts,
Unauthorized
tankiness,
personnel
not the
detected.
damage related. So
Activating
no
defense
temporary
system.
boosters. Oh, that light blast happened. Let's see. How long will it take? This time I need to focus on the time. How long it will take to kill. Now my explosions are blocked. For some reason. Oh, come on, this shield is taking forever. Should use some luck boost so that would be faster. Finally, 54 we started. Damage numbers are not even popping up. I think we are overwhelming the server. The lag is...
Critical temperature between unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
Took 18 seconds, which is fast, but not as fast as Furious. Furious was 14 seconds. And Furious with Prime was 16. So this one is slower. This one is slower a little bit. It does let you free some space from Onslaught. We can test one more without Onslaught if that will be still doable. As Onslaught does help still a little. Like there is weak spot damage of 11% and there is 55% damage to close enemies. So without that... Without that, what will be the difference? The last test, okay, I promise, last test. I know, sometimes I start testing stuff and I cannot stop. And what if, and what if, and I keep switching stuff back and forth. The last test, the performance of the two-shot without onslaught perks. Didn't reload, yeah. Gormans, the dragon. I keep it for now. I wanted to see a bloody dragon test. Dragon, I need you. Keep it for later. Good that you dropped. Too many projectiles yet. Something is definitely going on, that the damage numbers are not popping up. Although the damage is being applied, but there is a little bit of rubber banding. There is like a little bit of overwhelm happening with two-shot. So you need to be, if you want to run this gun as two-shot, you need to be aware of possible bugs related to lag and server responsiveness. And even what I experienced, that we failed the drill defense, enemies stopped taking damage. And they were rubber banding all the health straight back up. So there is a risk. There is a risk involved with this gun. See the damage numbers taking breaks. Like clearly I'm shooting continuously for a long time and damage numbers are taking breaks. Now I'm doing the best as I don't want to run all out of the ammo. I already have all the stacks. "57 seconds we are starting now." See what's going on with damage numbers? It's sometimes just stop. 10 seconds. And danger, so unfortunately... Oh, now stealth. Stealth wasn't working, so that's a random factor. So it took over 20 seconds now, but stealth wasn't working, so it would be... Probably just 20 seconds and not over 20 seconds if stealth would be working from the beginning, but it's still a kill. So with two-shot, it's absolutely possible to kill the Guardian without onslaught at all. So that's a big one. Solo, completely solo, so not solo on a team, so taking one for the team is not working, because I'm completely solo. So I only rely on follow-through, and stealth failed for a big part of that test, like first half. And I still got a kill. So I would say a really good performance for a two-shot. If not the bugs with overwhelming servers, I would probably go for it. But with the bugs, when servers just refuse, especially... Why was it worse on the mole miners? I think because explosions were hitting multiple targets. So outside of multiple impact damages, there were multiple explosive damages going around, and at some point server was like, no way, there is so much damage going on. There are some limits, like, I don't know if you remember it, but first time Onslaught was introduced, one of the cards for Onslaught was giving you weapon fire rate increase based on stacks, and that was bugged on the PTS. They scrapped that idea, as that was really bugged. But it was increasing weapon fire rate to the point that me firing regular minigun on the Guardian was kicking me out of the server because there was too many impacts happening. Like the Gauss Mini was firing over 1,000 bullets per second, and the server was like, "No, you out." So there is something. Okay, I can jump a little bit now back on adventure, and I can try to store some of those weapons. Which one did I store? Okay, never mind. I stored one. I will keep one in inventory. I stored the wrong one. No, I don't want to keep this one. I wanted to keep the explosive one. Where is it? This one. That needs to be locked too. Okay. I can move back to adventure. At least I know exactly what's the best setup for Gauss Mini now. And I have it. That's Furious with pinpointers and faster fire rate. Or a limb damage. Like if you exclusively want to farm Guardian, I would probably say limb damage. So you would cut down on the shield phase a lot. It would be for a Guardian setup then, yeah. Now let's see if we can find a team to do one more raid. With this Gauss Mini that I have. Oh, I almost forgot. I took out my Onslaught for test. That need to go back in if I want to run Furious one again. Stacks. There we go. That would need to be here. I want more carry weight. I'll be running my rejuvenators. I think I can. So I'm not alone on the Guardian, so I don't really need troubleshooters. Overeater's gonna do just fine. Okay, 2 people already on a team. We just need 1 more. Oh, someone is running caravans before they will be retired. The way, if you want to enjoy caravans, if you don't care about caravans, go and run them a little bit. Because in December you will not be able to do that anymore. However you like them or not, at least you will have a memory of another legacy feature and content in Fallout 76. As caravans will be no more. Make sure that my food is up and running. Have any luck boosters? Better than nothing. Oh, this thing being stood on a spoil. Better use it. That's perception. I can cure all addictions, so I should be using Psychobuff, maybe. Okay, 3 of us. Can we do it in 3 of us?
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in
I mean, we
progress.
definitely can do Guardian, as that can be solo. But can we do entire raid, 3 of us? And the items behind them... No, the items behind them will not be gone. They will be spread across different activities like Holiday Scourge, some vendors, some I think gold bullion. They'll be spread across other stuff, other game features. Oh, someone coming. So we wait a second. Yeah, the entire location would... Oh, no? Okay. That's fine. Okay, let's do that.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
I need to remember about Stimpack. If Guardian gonna target me, I'm wearing overeaters this time around and not troubleshooters. Yeah, I will make myself a little bit more tanky with Psychopath. And outpost will be completely gone too, yes. The entire caravan outpost disappears. And now melting the Guardian down. Not the fastest. They get faster solos for some reason.
Warning, energy usage critical. Temperatures reaching unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take shelter.
And now it would be nice to have this fourth person. We could do, probably try to do 3. If mole miners will not bug out and suddenly stop taking damage. The whole location will be gone. The caravans, like milepost 0, nothing. Bare mountain there. Nothing there. Gone. No location. You cannot enter anything. There will be nothing to enter. There will be nothing to enter there. Okay, let's try.
Low fuel.
Free or raid. So we have higher difficulty now. I think you want to defend. Can level 268 defend? Okay, let's try. Let's see. Because if not, then we cannot do it. If cannot run or defend, then we cannot do it. But if Binara can defend, then we can do it. Drill is taking damage. Okay, cannot defend. So that's a duo then. Cannot run. Our teammate cannot run, cannot defend. So that complicates things. So I need to stay here to defend. Can we duo carry Binara? I was thinking there's 3 of us, there's 2 of us. But we can try. Like, Daniel is going for it. And I can defend if damage do not bug out. It's odd times, because now, when you see level almost 300, you are like, oh, low level on our team. In the past, I would not think that. Imagine when Fallout 76 in early days, like year 1 or so, you were seeing running around level 300, you were like, oh, high level player. And now the same level, but you're like, oh, low level player. Oh no, Daniel died. So we need to restart. Unfortunate turn of events. Daniel, what happened? Our MVP runner got owned by this mole miner. This mole miner stalker. I could try run, but drill is dying, so there is no point. We don't have anyone. Oh, Kitty Bear is coming, I think. So there will be 3 of us, so then we can do it. Daniel saying I was too brave. Restart. Okay, Kitty Bear is in.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
Oh, how did you sneak in here? Fixer build. I think that's good. Old fixer. Probably his first raid, I would guess. My guess would... I know because he's running around here shooting stuff that no one is doing with experience in raid. So you either have a defender that's sitting over here or above me, depend who prefers what. Some people sit on that, some people sit here. I like to sit on the drill. So that's the defender position, and you only run 1 defender. And then you have 3 runners that run for canisters. He will get it over time. My fusion core was just consumed. Oh, look at that! He's slowly getting an idea what to do. Went to the tunnels, that's the first step. Guessing he's gonna die there. Is that what I did first time I went to the tunnels? I went there. I didn't exactly knew what I'm looking for. And I died before I noticed any canisters. Because there was this stalker. And of course, what I did, I tried to shoot the stalker and kill it. And that didn't work, and stalker one-shot me. I wasn't expecting that. First time I was in the raid. Oh, back. So he did not knew what's there, or what everyone is running for, and return. Don't give up, Mr. Pioneer. Go look in those tunnels. You will find something. You will find something. If not the canisters, then there's a cool mole miner that you can fight there. So angry mole miners, but still easily pop with the Gauss me. Daniel is running. Daniel, you cannot die this time, or if you die, we'll lose it.
Warning. Hostile presence approaching critical.
Oh no. Hostile is critical. It's a real test for Gauss Mini. Maybe I will need to add some coffee to the mix if I will be running out of AP. Yeah, those are the tough ones now. Running some coffee. Don't want to fail here. And rage ones. The glowing green eyes. What? How did you? I didn't notice it. They too fast. I noticed this guy too late. That's my fault. Didn't notice that one guy. That one guy sneaked under the drill. That's my fault. I didn't notice the guy under the drill. They like to hide here.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume
Okay,
operation.
let's go. Okay, holding my fingers crossed as much as I can, so none of our runners died, and then it will be success. The tough one. Stage 2, the toughest stage. Oh no, Kitty Bear was unlucky. Binara found a mole miner stalker. He's learning. He already knows now that stalker is dangerous. If Daniel dies, this is over. Unless mole miner is gonna bug out like last time and stop spawning. That would be nice. I only took 1400 ammo. Okay, it's not great. I better save. Conserve ammo.
Increased hostile presence detected.
Okay, increased presence. No one sneaking under the drill. Another fusion core gone, and the fusion core count is bugging out, so I don't know how many I have left. Okay, still good, but we are at 50% fuel. This is a challenge. Not an easy task. Almost. Okay, 1k ammo left. We are holding 70% fuel. So far, drilled minimum damage.
Warning. Hostile presence approaching critical level.
Oh no, critical level hostiles. The glowing eyes ones, those are crazy hard. No! Where did you come from? Ah! How they always get in there? Oh, how do they always get in there? Need more ammo. $1,200 extra. Alright. This time gonna be magical. That's the one we succeed.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
Oh, you want to defend? Okay. I think Kitty Bear wants to defend. I'm running then. Run, run, run. Oh. Our low-level friend gave up. Defense. Okay, I don't think you can defend. They're going too close. They're not taking damage from me. Why? They're not taking damage. You gun bug out or something? Kitty Bear is shooting at them, but they do not take any damage.
Caution. Increased hostile presence detected.
They're half fuel in. Look at that. I see the gun going off. I don't see any damage done. You see that? If I don't shoot them, they do not take any damage. This raid is not our raid. So many issues. What you try to aggro there? They do attack the drill. Okay, let's run for canisters. I don't think you can prevent them from attacking the drill. They do attack the drill. The drill just took damage. The drill is taking damage, so that doesn't work. Okay, that doesn't work. I wish that would work. Doesn't. Look, this strategy, Kitty Bear, is not working. They do attack the drill.
Warning. Hostile presence approaching critical.
Whatever that strategy is supposed to do doesn't work. The drill took quite a bit of damage, but it's only one canister missing. Go, Daniel! Okay, another wave is coming. Enraged ones. They always, those enraged ones always sneak in from the right. But we got it. Good job. Good job. Wow, that was something. Oh, they can't move. They still do damage to the drill. I tried that. That's why I ran for the canister, Kitty Bear. I left you alone. And I was looking at the drill health bar. It lost quite a chunk of health in this time, so it cannot be like that. It's enraged ones gonna annihilate the drill 3 times as fast. So if on angry ones, it's already losing chunks of health. On enraged one, it's just gonna die. I'm on position. Yeah, the worst part done. Now it's supposed to go smoothly. Yeah, electrician's crossbow is good for drill defense. Or electrician's bow with bouncy arrows. So we slowly take them down and keep shocking them so they cannot really move much. Oh, I was thinking we started. I heard some noise, so I started firing.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocol. Stand by.
Dead. No, not dead. Now dead. This one dead. And now waiting for this one. And dead. Now the stalker. Kitty Bear, how are you here so fast? Since two-shot is fixed, maybe you can even run two-shot explosive pepper shaker. Assuming server can survive that, as it's already struggling with three-shot Gauss mini.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Frog warning. Oops, reload time. Come on, stalker. Keep stalking. One more. It will go downstairs. Maybe some frogs need elimination. Okay, crickets need 3 hits. Yeah, frog only needs 2 hits. Cricket needs 3. Hello, frogs. Deathglow's coming soon. Oh, there is a Deathglow. So we do have a Deathglow time. And there is another one. Great. Bunch of them eliminated. More coming. Step close, Wendigo. One Marlock left. Yeah. Decided to stay behind. And there we go. 449 ammo should be enough without the reload. Snake face. The grand finale. The snake. That was scrap plate. Let's do the lava sacrifice. Or not. Doing the lava sacrifice. Teammates to the lava. Probably should. Select that. Already popped. It's gonna spoil, so I better pop it. Maybe add Psychobuff to the mixture. And here we go. Did I sacrifice anyone to the lava? No. Unsuccessful. Why only 60%? Wrong angle. I'm on a snake. Die! No AP, but that's fine. 38 seconds. Good time. Look at that. No one died. Rejuvenators drop. That's what I have on my power armor. As long as I'm not a ghoul, I'm running it. And then I will be a ghoul and I cannot run it no more. Explosive Peppa Shakers. Rest in peace server. Yes. Yeah, the stage 2 only goes smoothly if you have full experienced team. So after this raid struggle, we succeeded. Anyone wants these rejuvenators? I can craft them. I will put it in here. Okay, and for me that will be it for today. I get to go back to my little one. She's back home from the party. Alright, so thank you very much everyone for joining. Appreciate the support and I hope you enjoy a little bit of testing of the Gauss minigun today. And CGM CPO is saying that almost 4k hours and never used power armor. It's a free choice. That's beauty of Fallout. You can do whatever you want. There is no rules that you must do that or that. Do whatever you want, and that's awesome. And that being said, I wish you all great rest of the weekend. Can it be great? Good rest of the weekend. And see you soon, everyone. Turtle out.